Hi guys, and welcome to a new daily outlook for the new week. As per usual, I'm going to start off by analyzing the DXY, some of the major and minor currency pairs. If you have any questions regarding the strategy, make sure to check out the link in the bio down below. Without further ado, let's dive straight in. Looking at the DXY, we can see that the DXY played out to absolute perfection from Friday's market analysis video. As we can see, on Friday we were anticipating more downside on the DXY, and as we can see, exactly that happened. So we're currently nearing my potential reversal area, or we hit my potential reversal area, and we are nearing the -27 fib level, which was my target for the DXY. So I'm just going to wait for the DXY to hit the -27 level. After that, anything could happen potentially. We have this potential reversal area from here, so I also wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some more upside. However, I'm just going to leave the DXY for what it is, mainly due to the fact that we already had this major impulse towards the downside. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some sort of a breakout out of this descending trend line, back up towards the upside, just to create some sort of daily pullback, to be honest. Because as we can see, the DXY has made quite an overextended move on the daily. So therefore, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some form of a pullback. So we already are in a downtrend on the DXY on the daily time frame, because we broke this major swing low over here, which is also a major swing low on the 4-hour. So yeah, for the DXY, just going to be waiting until we hit the -27 level as anticipated on Friday. And after that, I'm just going to be waiting for what happens next. To be honest, we could break lower, retest, and just keep on pushing towards the downside. However, I would also not be surprised if we start seeing some upside and a nice pullback on the daily. So if DXY discussed, let's head over to AUDCAD. And as we can see, AUDCAD is also playing out pretty nicely. We made this fake out on the lows over here. So as we can see, once we had the bullish confirmation over here, we started seeing some more upside after hitting the 618 to perfection. As you guys know, on Friday I did want to see more downside towards the 786 and my potential reversal area over here. However, it didn't happen. Not too stressed about it, to be honest. AUDCAD is also one of my side pairs, not really one of the main pairs that I trade. However, I did like the price action as we broke out of this descending trend line towards the upside. So yeah, there were opportunities for some people on Friday looking at the 618 retracement to then take along on the 4-hour. However, for me personally, not. Well, maybe on the 1-hour then, as we can see, we had this descending trend line over here. We broke out of it. However, the impulse which broke this trend line was just really messy, so not really interested in trading this pair. Just going to leave it for what it is. Maybe if we see a breakout from the highs over here, a nice impulse retest, I'll be looking for potential longs. So with AUDCAD discussed, let's head over to Aussie dollar. And Aussie dollar also not doing that much, to be honest. As we can see now, we broke this ascending trend line. Then we got the setup towards the downside, as you guys know, which I discussed on Friday. However, just hit the 0 fib and reach my reversal area over here. As we can see, we dipped perfectly into my reversal area. From there, we started seeing more upside. So what can we expect now? Well, if we draw on this descending trend line and look at the 1-hour time frame, we can then see that we had this nice breakout, retest of the trend line, and started moving further towards the upside. As of now, we're currently breaking out of resistance and are retesting that resistance, which should now act as support before moving further towards the upside. So what you could do is potentially draw in your fib over here and wait for the 618 to get hit, and then look for some potential longs towards the upside. So with Aussie dollar discussed, let's head over to pound dollar. And as we can see, pound dollar played out to absolute perfection. Last week I was already looking at taking a long from the retest of the trend line and the retest of my potential reversal area. So I was able to catch a nice long on this pair from the lows after hitting the 618. So yeah, currently just in this pair, it's currently running break even for me personally. I'm currently up about 3% on this position, so I'm just going to wait for it to move further towards the upside. Looking good as of now. As we can see, we broke out of this descending trend line. Wouldn't be surprised if we just retest it and retest previous support and previous resistance. So previous support, support, resistance, resistance. So just looking for a potential position like this. Could go to the 30-minute time frame, draw in your Fibonacci level, wait for the 0.382 to get hit. Well, 0.382 got hit. And what you could do now is maybe look at the 15-minute time frame even and see if you can have or can gain enough confirmation to take a potential long. You could even draw in this ascending trend line over here, wait for the third trend line touch, and then go long on this pair. I'm personally break even, not taking any more positions on it, so just gonna wait and view it from the sidelines. So yeah, as you guys can expect, just expecting more upside from GU personally. So with GU discussed, let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And I'm also long Kiwi dollar. As you guys can see, 618 was hit over here, fake out on the lows over here, just waiting it to move further towards the upside. Currently up about 2.3% on this position. Yeah, so same with GU actually, to be honest. As we can see, we broke out of this ascending trend line, so it's looking really good. What we could potentially do is look for a potential scale in over here, if you're not positioned already. As we can see, we had a strong area of support and resistance over here. So we had support, resistance, and now potentially a new support level at the 618. So yeah, if you guys are interested in taking any additional positions, could be interesting for you. Trend line isn't as beautiful as I would like to see it. Doesn't really perfectly align with the 618, however, yeah, could take it. Of course, it is a risk to take these positions, mainly due to the fact that we are already pretty far into the run. Kiwi dollar and pound dollar are both break even for me personally. However, yeah, also expecting more upside on this pair. I want to see us push up towards the area of 0.72592 or the area of 72600, of course. So yeah, waiting for more upside on Kiwi dollar and pound dollar, Aussie dollar as well potentially. Of course, it just depends on what the DXY is going to do, mainly because the DXY is pretty overextended. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pullback on the DXY on the daily time frame. Therefore, I have my dollar positions running break even. So yeah, just waiting for the dollar pairs to move further towards the upside. And that is it for today's outlook. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions regarding any specific pairs, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Please like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thanks guys.